Alright guys, 10.7, here we go. This is the fun part. Writing equations of circles. Let's see what we got. So, x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Alright, so there's your basic equation for a circle. And I'm going to bring back some memories from writing equations of lines. So hopefully you remember f of x equals, I don't know, we'll take a quadratic function, x minus h squared plus k. There was actually a b value in there as well, but hopefully remember kind of along those lines there, right? So here it is, the standard equation of a circle. Here's your h and k. There's your horizontal shift, there's your vertical shift, and that's how you move your center. So if I just have x squared plus y squared equals r squared, this is my parent function, right? Now everything's centered at 0. And then what if I don't want to center my circle at 0? Then we have some kind of movements there, right? This is how I move it horizontally. And this is my vertical shift. As I promised, these transformations will stick for a while. All right, and this is all equal to r squared. All right, so let's take a look at an example. This is an example 1 in your book. I changed the picture around, so write the standard form of the equation. So x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. All right, this one for this picture here on the right, the center is 0, 0. Right? Your center is 0, 0. So really this is just going to be x minus 0, which you don't have to write. So x squared plus, you're not going to write y minus 0, so just y squared equals, and your radius here is 1, 2, 3, and you can verify on 3 sides, 3 squared, so x squared plus y squared equals 9. And there's your first equation of a circle. Alright, and then another one here, we have a circle with a center of 0, negative 9. Alright, so 0, negative 9, so this is my h, this is my k. So we'll do that one, so x minus 0 squared plus y minus, alright, be careful here, this is negative 9, so negative 9 squared equals 4.2 squared. Alright, so x minus 0 is just x squared plus, in parentheses, y plus 9 squared, right? So that's going to tell me to move my circle of 9 units to the left. And then 4.2 squared, which is 17.64. Right? And there's your second equation of a circle. Not too bad. Right? So watch those negative signs in there. Okay, so the other functions, like the exponential, or any other function that we did in the past, we only had to be careful on the h. Now we have to be careful on both the h and k when we have negative inputs there. All right, so circle center 0, 0, cool. That means h is 0, k is 0, awesome. 2.5, so cool. X squared plus y squared equals 2.5 is 6.25. Right, 2.5 squared, and you get verify that, and you get 6.25, and you are done. Alright, so here, center, h is negative 2, k is 5, and r is 7, so be careful. So x minus, I'm going to write it out, negative 2 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals 7 squared, right? Writing everything else. So x minus, right? Your formula is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, right? So get used to that. Be careful with those negatives. So now I can make this a positive sign. So x plus 2 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals 49, right? So this is when you see that and I ask you to graph this, right? So I'm going on my x-axis, I'm going left 2, and y minus 5, I'm going on 2, 3, 4, 5, up 5, right? And there's your radius of your circle, and then wherever your subunits happens to be, and then we draw our circle. All right. All right. Let's take a look at another one. Writing the standard equation of a circle. Okay, so now we have a circle, and we have our radius. Cool. Our radius is, our center is negative 1, 3, which is given to us. Oh, get rid of that. So h is equal to negative 1, k is equal to 3, and this one's nice and easy for us. We could figure out r, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and r is equal to 5. Okay, so we got, in parentheses, x minus negative 1, which becomes x plus 1 squared, plus y minus 3 squared equals 25. And you're done. Alright, so now you wrote the equation of a circle from a circle. Not too bad, not too bad, hopefully. Alright, there's example 2, and I'll give you guys a little something. So the equation of a circle, x squared plus y squared minus, what? Wait a second, what is all this? Oh no, what do we do with this? X squared plus y squared minus, find the center. This is not in standard form here, so what are you thinking? Hopefully you're thinking x squared minus 8x. Right? This is very close to, and then we have a y squared plus 4y, and I'm going to set this all equal to 16 here. Alright. Are you thinking how to get this into a perfect square here? Oh, goodness gracious. What do you mean? Oh, here comes completing the square. Do you remember how to complete the square? Well, if not, let's do a quick example or two, and then hopefully that jogs some memory. So x squared minus 8x. Right? I'm going to take my b value, divide by 2, and square it. So negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. Squared is plus 16, and we'll do the same thing here. Why not? So we have y squared plus 4. Okay, I'm going to take my 4 there, divide by 2, my 4y, sorry, divide by 2 and square, which is plus 4. And I added 16 to the side, so I have to add 16 to the side to keep it fair. And I added 4 here, so I have to add 4 here in order to keep both my sides balanced. Right, so this is all equal to, right? That comes down. So I just created a positive 16, I created a positive 4. There's my plus 16 here, my plus 4 here on both sides. Now with this, I could write this as x minus 4 squared, so completing the square of just that piece, plus y plus 2 squared equals 16, 16, 32, and 4 is 36. And now you have a center in this form of 4, negative 2, and a radius of 6. And that's how you find the radius and the center of the circle. Right? I got 6 from because this is it's 36, but 36 can be rewritten as 6 squared, which is why I got the radius of 6. Alright, so if you need a little reminder or refresher on completing the square, I'm sure there's some videos out there somewhere, or we could do it on the next live session. And, or just email me and ask, and if I don't have a video out there, I can make one for you. Or again, please search on YouTube, and I'm sure somebody has it there as well. Alright, so completing the square of a circle, why not? Monitoring progress here, we have the point 3, 4 in the circle with the center 1, 4. Write the standard form of the equation. Alright, so that's a nice one. So just to give you a quick visual, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's here. With the center of 1, 4. Alright, so that means my radius is equal to 2. Alright, so we got that. And your center is 1, 4. I'll take that. 1, 4. And now you got your x minus 1 squared plus y minus 4 squared is equal to 2 squared, which is 4. Check. And one more of completing the squared, so we'll put that over here. I'm going to rewrite this already, so I can group my x's, x squared minus 8x plus, I'm going to leave a little space there. I'll group my y's, y squared plus 6y, I'll leave a little space there, and this is all going to equal negative 9, so I'm bringing that over. Alright, so I'm going to complete the square here. I'll use blue for blue, so I'm taking negative 8 dividing by 2, and I'm squaring it, right? So I'm always taking my b term, taking half of it and squaring it. So this gives me x squared minus 8x, and I'm going to add negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. Negative 4 squared is 16. So I'm adding 16 here. Be careful, right? So that means I have to add 16 here as well. Add 16 to the left, I gotta add 16 to the right. Then I'm going to have plus, and I'll go here in red. So I'm going to take 6 this time, which is my b term, divide by 2 and square it. It's going to give me 9, so y squared plus 6y plus 9. So I'm adding 9 here again. So add 9 to the left, add 9 to the right. And now I'm in perfect, now I got a perfect square here. So I got x minus 4 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals positive 9 and negative 9, see you later, equals 16. So my center is 4 comma, don't say 3, but negative 3, right? So it's x, y minus k. So in this case, this had to become, this was a minus negative 3. So, and your radius is equal to 4, right? Couple quick problems, all fun. Alright, and then writing coordinate proofs. We're not going to go too crazy with writing any proofs with these, but if there's some proofs on there that you want to try, by all means. And then I'm going to stop here. Now you got some of my son's work here. A little factoring. If you want to factor and complete the square, don't do these examples, but look up some examples online or something. Alright, hopefully that helps. I'll see you guys at the next session. Have a good night.